I'll wave us in.
He's trying to find at least one thing, and it's taken over 2 weeks to find it.
Okay, move.
And it's pissing him off.
You're dead, traitor.
It's pissing him off to the point where he is not talking to me and focusing more on the game. That's how bad it is.
This guy's playing some angle, Parker. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah. He is concentrating more on the video game. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I'm concentrating on Persona 5, but still.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, this game is fun. I'm absolutely having a great time with Persona 5. Like, I have not finished the 2 other games that I've been playing before this, and I'm going to complete this before I complete the other 2 games.
You're in the bot repair shops now, Parker.
Like, this game is freaking
Elsa
awesome.
Squad should meet you soon.
Over here!
Jesus Christ. Only mirrors!
No.
This game is so awesome.
I bet it is.
I'm already on the 4th palace, and this is my favorite palace by like a long shot.
Party time!
This is great. Honestly, it's a great video game. Okay, where to?
I am playing Red Faction.
Is it a fun game?
It's an old game, but it's pretty fun. It's just, you know, you gotta save once in a while.
Ah.
Yeah, because you manually save the game. The game doesn't autosave.
I can see that, like, Jesus Christ. It's kind of like this. This game doesn't autosave. Sometimes I don't like to read and talk to people at the same time because it distracts me. Talking to people distracts me reading, and vice versa. So that's why I usually have to say, wait until you get to a stopping point. It's either wait till I get to a stopping point, or completely, quote unquote, ignore you guys, which I'm not. Let's say, whenever I play these kind of games, I'm not ignoring you guys. It's just I'm concentrating on what I'm reading, so that's it.
Oh yeah, you're in the zone. We get it.
Oh yeah.
We call it the zone.
Well, it's more reading than anything else, but I'll take the zone. I'll take the zone.
The only time I would need full concentration is if I'm doing PvP.
PvP? Well, you could. Well, yeah, you're playing against another player, so yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't really care.
True.
Go down this way.
But as for subtitles and shit like that, I only have a problem when they're not speaking English in a game or movie.
I can see that.
Like animes for one. It's irritating if it's only in Japanese.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Well, also, some voice actors are better with others depending on the character. Like, for example, my favorite anime is Elfen Lied. My favorite character in the whole series, Lucy and you, which they're both the same person, just different personalities or whatever. In Japanese, she sounds like a dude.
Oh my gosh, I can climb a fence.
In English, it sounds way better.
Well, for me, I can't see real well. I have very bad vision. Like, literally, I have very bad vision, and I can't read and watch at the same time. It throws me off.
And another example, on the game I'm playing right now called the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince, it's Japanese based, but it's only a Japanese female voice overall and subtitles. I just turned the voice language for Thingamabobber to 0, and I only read and I hear the music in the background.
Follow me.
Ah.
There's a hidden door over here.
Persona and Danganronpa are pretty much the same. They're visual novels.
That was hilarious. I gotta send you that.
But yeah, but this game, it's pretty simple. It's a side-scroller, it tells a story.
checkpoint ahead.
But what interests
I'll
me
wave
is
us
the character. Well, the primary character.
Mhm.
Which is the Liar
think-
Princess.
I think you might like Persona. I think you might like Persona 5. It has both. It has that both
like you'll have to
story and action to it. It's really fun. But it's in English, so.
I mean, I saw some videos on Persona 5, but it's iffy to me.
Well, my boyfriend is the one who got me into this. He wants me to try. He wants me to play both Persona 4 and 5. 5 is what I'm playing. 4 is what I have to wait to play. I got Persona 5 for my birthday.
Well, happy on birthday.
Reaper, you already know.
I don't. I'm just
But another
being-
reason why I got sorry. But to be honest, one main reason why I got this game is like it's a simple side scroller with like art. It's like has artwork kind of graphics kind of thing.
The launch bay is just down this elevator.
But primarily because the character you play as, the princess, she is a werewolf with hooves, but she has four eyes.
Ah. Okay.
But later on, she can be, well, later on, because of a witch, she can turn into a princess to help out the blind prince.
Okay. That's interesting.
Basically, the whole thing is pretty simple, but it takes you through a loop. The whole concept of the game is simple. Basically, the werewolf chick fucks up. She makes the prince blind. Next minute, she's helping him. Well, she goes to the witch so she can be turned into the princess, so she can lead the prince to the witch. So he can regain his eyesight.
So basically,
And she gave up, but she originally is the werewolf. She was not the human at all.
can I go out on
But
a
the
limb
witch-
on?
But like the witch. Let me reverse. But yeah. Well, let me just explain more correctly what exactly happened from the start.
Well, hold on about that. Reaper wants to talk for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So basically, it's just the blind person simulator.
I guess, but not really.
God, you are literally in the presence of a blind person right now.
No, I'm talking about blind. I'm not talking about like poor eyesight, like near vision or far vision.
No, I'm just gonna explain it for what you know what happened at the start. Basically, at the start, the prince is listening to the werewolf sing. The werewolf was singing.
Mm-hmm.
Now how she looks is she has 4 eyes. She's big, black fur, but her feet looks like earth. So then the prince was climbing a mountain to get a better look at her. But the werewolf was afraid that he might think she was nothing more than a mere beast. So she slashed at his eyes.
Ah, okay.
Then it leads to her sacrificing her voice so she can turn into a human princess to lead the prince back to the witch.
It kind of sounds like Ariel, the Little Mermaid.
Then I thought about it. Hold on. One, he had to see her singing on the goddamn mountain. So he knew what she was. So it was just her paranoia that ended up him being blind.
Kind of relate in a way.
I mean, to be in real life, if I found something like that, I'd be like, no problem. Matter of fact, in real life, I want to look for something that unique in real life. Or is the real life world so dull?
Yeah. In my eyes, the real world is dull. And I'm literally going blind as we speak. It's a long story.
You're alright.
Reaper, I already told you. You already know.
I know.
Can't you get transplants for my eyes?
No, I have glaucoma. And if you don't know what that is, it's literally a sight stealer.
This is Alto's main
It's an
trash disposal
incurable
facility, Parker.
disease that takes away your
I
sight.
can't see Orion's
And there's
group on my
multiple
monitors
forms of
anymore.
it. Once you have it, you're pretty much done for. Sad as it is, I'll go blind one day. So, yeah.
Well, I know how fully blind feels at one point I experienced.
I
Like, I was coming back, I was walking to the store, and as I was coming back, but just as before I was about to cross the street, with my eyes open, my glasses on, my vision went blank, pure black. And I asked somebody, are my eyes open? They said yes. I'm like, I can't see shit. So I was kind of panicking at that very moment.
I can
But-
see that.
A few minutes passed, and I freaking had my eyes closed for like a few minutes, but then my vision came back. It was weird. Hello? Huh? Yeah, what? Alright. Eesh. Talking to my dad.
you know, that's your dad.
Reaper, what's going on?
Fighting giant ass robot, hold on.
Ah.
But, one time I have been temporarily one-eyed once.
It's nothing new to me.
Yeah, I know it's nothing new to you, but I was hit in the face by a kid's tooth and, kinda went one-eyed.
That's an Alto personnel suppression compound. I didn't know they had
I
any on Mars.
can definitely see that. Honestly, some people can get hit so hard that it's just like me on the. Oh wait, what is that?
Oh fuck.
Pretty much got ambushed.
If I had to
Right.
give up anything, it would be my speech.
Trust me, you don't like. I mean, I would give up my speech and my hearing, but you do not. And I mean, honestly, you do not want to give up your sight. It's horrible.
Hear and see and speak.
Fuck.
But I can definitely tell you that you. Aww. Never see you come back. My mind is deep as fire.
Where did it go?
Oh, Reaper.
What's up?
Finally got that game I've been wanting.
Going in Exiles?
I've already had that.
Oh.
It was Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Oh, that game is super fun.
Okay.
It's creepy as hell, but super fun.
I had it because of one character in the game that I like.
It was cool.
What character is that?
The good Alice.
Oh, Alice Angel? Which one? The good version or the bad version?
The good one. I just said that.
Oh. Well, my
I said
bad.
the good version of Alice.
Oh yeah, I like good Alice. I think my favorite has to be Boris.
I have really never played that game.
I highly suggest you do. That's if you want to, because it is really a good game.
That's an
Honestly.
Altor personnel suppression combat.
Basically,
I didn't know
think
they had
about
any on Mars.
if Disney had a horror game.
Pretty much.
Well, I have played a few horror games myself.
It is a fantastic horror game.
Oh fuck! You missed.
Well, at least I finally understand why in certain horror games or movies, obviously the villain will wear like a mask of some sort.
In Persona, you wear masks and you're the good guys.
Not meaning a mask that doesn't change its features. It just stays like the one look. Because
There's a
for
disposal
human,
pit
like
at the
somebody
worst point
explained,
of this level.
for humans,
Try to move
judging
along.
by how to judge a situation, you have to judge by their emotions, whether they're angry or whatever. But if you can't detect that, you would freak out.
Huh. Do you play Zelda?
A long time ago.
That reminds me of Majora's Mask.
Because even in, like, for example, in Bindi, they explain, well, they kind of showed it. On a little square piece of paper, they show a bunch of boxes with Bindi's
Oh,
face.
thank
But it's all
God.
the same. Once
Yeah,
there's a
Parker,
smiley
great
face
job.
on
You
each
can
freaking
pose for
page.
pictures later. We gotta keep moving.
Happy, angry, sad, it's all the
Shut up,
same
weasel.
face.
If Eos didn't want you, you'd be dead
Ah.
by now.
Which means you have no idea what he's gonna do.
Okay, let's go. Hoof it. I'm not carrying your sorry butt anymore.
Parker, Griffin, over here. We're here to take Griffin to Eos.
Thank God.
Well, whatever. Let's get moving before security shows up.
Have you ever, either one of you ever heard of the game called Evolve?
Not you,
Evolve?
Yeah.
just the weasel here.
Not Ark
Kinda.
Evolve, the other.
Kind of.
I heard of it. It was suckish.
Thanks, Parker. And good luck.
Well, I liked the whole concept of it. I just wish they'll like kind of like bring it back somehow.
Great. Screw it again.
I need new weapons. My weapons are so not working.
That is a very
Should've-
deep hole.
Heh.
Oh, please, you might want to watch what I'm about to do.
Parker, you're not far from Ultra's
Zap
science
a
and
guard in
medical
the
labs.
nuts.
No, I sent her the link to the video.
I'll watch it here in a little bit. Aw.
The labs are heavily guarded, and K-Pek is a very nasty creature. There's a vent that leads to the lab, but you're not going to like it. It's inside the disposal pit. There's an access ladder that leads down to it.
Do we want to know?
You should watch it. Oh,
Parker, you're not far from Ultra's science and medical labs.
okay.
The labs are heavily guarded, and K-Pek is a very nasty creature. There's a vent that leads to the lab, but you're not going to like it. It's inside the disposal pit. There's an access ladder that leads down.
I got bored and jumped out a hole.
Parker, you're not far from Ultra's science and medical labs.
Should have been more prepared when I was going to this palace. But I absolutely love this palace. My favorite so far.
The labs are heavily guarded, and K-Pek is a very nasty creature. There's a vent that leads to the lab, but you're not going to like it. It's inside the disposal pit. There's an access ladder that leads down to it.
It sounded like I heard you sneeze.
Well, I didn't, but bless anybody who did.
I didn't sneeze, I was clearing my nostrils.
Oh, I thought you sneezed.
You're somewhere above the med labs now, Parker.
And I got that dry nose nonsense.
Oh.
Where everything's just dry and crusty and it's annoying.
Try to pick a
Well,
quiet
it is
spot to
that
come down
it
out
is
of the
that
vent.
time of year, so.
Oh, he's fading fast. I better get a doctor.
You'll need a lab coat, or you'll
I
have
mean, a few
every
days
guard
ago
in
we
your
had a lot of rain.
We're getting rain here. Like today,
Oh,
I
look
was
for
walking
rain.
out. Like today, I was walking out
Don't
in the
count on
rain,
that disguise
and I
too
brought
much,
my
though.
umbrella with me. Cause like, oh my god, I got an umbrella that looks like the Master's sword. And it's
Umbrellas are for
awesome.
noobs.
Well, I like going out in the rain so much, and I carry a lot with me, like my my phone and my headphones. They kind of can't get wet, and my jackets
I
aren't.
went out
More
on
than we
a
ever wanted to know about the
well, I
place.
went out on a cloudy day just wearing a regular black t-shirt,
He's the key to the
blue
whole
jeans,
thing.
my boots. I had my MP3 and my headphones. I walked down to GameStop, you know, just to buy a game, and it was just cloudy. I was like, eh, cloud cover.
K-Pek
The
will
guy
be in the
goes,
science
no,
labs,
it's gonna rain,
past
take a
the med
jacket.
labs.
I go, yeah. So I went out, but on my way back, like, not on my way back, just as I left the building, it was pouring.
I know, but the wasted resources.
I just stood there, wrapped up my game in the bag, put it in my pocket, while everybody else was. I remember on my left, there was like a couple of girls in their 20s just sitting there under the shade or whatever,
Take him to the lab
just waiting it out, and there was all other people just waiting out inside. Just in my black t-shirt and my jeans, no hat, no nothing. I just walked out in the pouring rain and went home.
Jeez.
Oh, cool.
I like to rain, but I kind of can't. I kind of can't.
I just said F it and went. Everybody stood inside. I was the only one. I mean, picture that. Everybody in a mall just stayed inside, just waiting near the exit, and I just calmly walked out the door without any protection from the rain.
I mean, that's why I
And
have
when I
my
did-
umbrella.
Well, I didn't really care. I was like, eh, whatever. And I was still listening to my MP3 in my headphones.
Ah.
And when I got home, Dad goes, "What'd you do? Jump in a pool?" I was like, "No, it rained." He's like, "I told you so." I'm like, "Well, I don't care."
Like, nah.
Kind of like Frozen. The rain never bothered me anyway.
The rain never bothered me anyway. God, I freaking hate that.
I remember there's another one about school. My grades never bothered me anyway. I'm like, that's true.
I don't go to school anymore.
I didn't give a freak about my grades. It's like, you need a good A, Professor. I'm like, when I'm 18, I'm gone. I never wanted to be a lawyer anyway.
Hey, I'm visually impaired. I can't do shit, okay?
I just gonna
I was failing anyway. I would have had to freaking redo 2 years anyway. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out.
fuck you, yes.
I don't like school anyway. I hate school.
You know what's funny? When I
I'm
left,
out of medical supplies.
any friends I had did not even try to contact me.
Ah, fuck.
Dude. All my friends left me. And I'm still having trouble with the friends that I used to have.
Like even right now, I only got one that visits me. The rest are either on my Kick or Telegram, and the rest.
Huh. Honestly, online friends are much better than actual friends.
I just said F it and just book it.
I've been studying the lab.
Well, I mean, I just had the one friend that visits me. He's my best friend. That's about it.
Medical lab administrator should have a pass card. His office is in the middle of the complex.
Everyone else, internet.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I can't even see my best friend. She's 4 hours away from me.
Well, I see mine once in a blue moon.
I'm supposed to make plans to go see my best friend. I've known her since middle school, and she moved away from me.
I think I know. I know mine since when I was like I think 15, and I'm 25 now.
Huh.
But the friend I had before that was named Derek. I'd known since kindergarten, but he turned into a douchebag, so I ditched him.
Oh, there are some people that I wish I could ditch, but they keep coming back.
Well, I'm sorry that we're very addictive.
Not you.
Well, for me, people just tend to just go away. They just go away.
Fuck, I shot him in the head.
I have that tendency to like have people come back into my life when I don't want them to.
I don't even have to worry about that.
I mean, I wish I didn't, but apparently, you know.
Nobody likes
you. Take point.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody liked me anyway.
Like even Reaper here, like, how long have I known you, Reaper?
Like a while?
Stay together.
Yeah, we don't really talk that often. And I'm willing to bet you still don't know jack about me either.
I'll probably learn more about you in a day than I have with anybody else. Because I don't like seeing, I mean, I do like seeing people face to face, but I don't want to.
Okay, let me put it this way. My dad's at work all day. He comes home at around, I think, 10:40 at night. During that period, throughout the entire day, I'm by myself. Just me, in my chair, in front of my TV.
Just you in front of your TV.
For years.
I don't doubt that.
And my dad was not surprised when he found me walking in circles talking to myself.
There's a security door you have to pass to reach K-Pax lab.
I still live with my dad. My mom is gone, and it's gonna be really hard to live by myself. I can't do much by myself because of the situation that I'm in. So, yeah.
I just got lucky and I don't have one of those parents who'll just kick you out just because you're not doing anything with your life.
My dad understands that I literally can't.
For me, I get a lot of anxiety and shit like that, and I'm very stupid. And that's enough.
The OR is up this ramp.
I don't think you're stupid, but
believe me, give me paperwork, I ain't gonna figure it out forever. You know what I did with my homework? I threw it out when I got home.
Fair enough.
Got, you know, all this fancy math and grammar shit I gotta do. I was like, trash. Teachers go, where's the homework? Trash.
That sounds like... That kind of sounds like my older brothers.
If I can't do it, I don't bother with it. My dad tried to explain taxes and shit to me. I was like,
Like the frick is this? Well,
brain fever.
literally because of my eyes, I can't do anything. I'm literally on medication for the rest of my life just to preserve whatever's left of my vision. If I don't take that, I predict within 5 to 10 years it'll be gone.
Hey, as long as you have some sort of vision, I say go for it.
Hey, Pepper, sit down.
Here, what's another saying?
It's
even a blur vision is valued by the blind.
I'm sorry, Doctor. The administrator is very busy.
It's gotten pretty bad. It's to the point where I can't drive. I literally cannot drive.
I will never drive.
Driving sounds scary.
I'm farsighted and I see doubles.
If you see doubles, that's probably a nice diagnosis thing.
What's that?
A nice diagnosis is where your eyes move and makes everything blurry or double-sided.
Yeah, like if I took out my glasses for a long period of time, though, I would see doubles and my eyes would hurt.
I found on a hold.
So
well, my glasses on, they're like with my glasses on, I can see fine, but I can also see like a sign, much like it's to say, a faraway sign, like billboard sign.
Yeah, my glasses don't do that for me.
Like I'll be able to read it, but my friend without glasses can't.
Mine can't do that.
But if something's right up to my face, no thank you.
My vision is so bad, my glasses won't even work. Where is it?
I think I knew perhaps these ones.
I've been studying the lab security system.
Like, I was just merely taking a cloth and cleaning the lenses on my glasses, and I let
There's a
screw just
security door
popped
you have
out.
to pass to reach K-Pax lab.
Jeez, I've had that happen.
I was like, freak!
His office is in the middle of the tunnel.
Then I spent half an hour putting it back in. Because you gotta like put the lens in, then you gotta close the frame and screw it in.
I don't doubt that, honestly. I really don't.
And then I had to re-clean the lens again because of the thing.
There it is. Haha.
Oh shit.
I'm over here pressing random buttons.
Is this working? Is this working?
Well, it's all part of the palace that I'm doing.
All else fails, button mash.
I have to press a button that'll lead to another button. It'll lead to a gem that I need.
The games that require certain games that require combos, I button mash on.
Yeah, this game doesn't require button mashing.
Like Dragon Ball Z, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur. I just
ORs up this ramp.
randomly.
Oh, do you have Mortal Kombat 11?
No. I'm more into Soul Calibur than Mortal Kombat.
Ah. I got Mortal Kombat because of my boyfriend.
As my friend calls on Soul Calibur, for guys some guys, they can make waifus on there. And then turn him into a badass later on.
Nah, in Mortal Kombat. In Mortal Kombat, he prefers Noob Saibot. He's made that guy into a freaking badass.
Who's that guy?
Noob Saibot?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, where do I begin?
Is he a primary character or a made-up character?
Noob Saibot is a primary character.
Well, at first he was a made-up character, but he got so popular. So
Well,
then
I
he
don't
made.
know who he is, but I know I have one favorite character in Mortal Kombat.
Security breach in science labs.
But he
Please don't.
was never actually a big
Security breach in
significance in the whole
science
series.
labs.
He like
Additional
a few
units
combat
requested.
scenes you'll see him.
Who is he?
The yellow robot guy.
Cyrax?
Cyrex, yes.
I don't think he's in this one.
He's the only character I like in the whole
I've been
Mortal
studying the
Kombat.
lab security system. There's a security door you have to pass to reach
Terry would probably know.
medical lab.
But I can't get a hold of him right now because he's too concentrated on getting that freaking item that he wants because the stupid towers. Oh my god, in Mortal Kombat 11, the towers are idiotic. Completely
Personally,
freaking idiotic.
I've been studying the lab
Is
security
that a sneeze? Whoever
There's a
sneezed
security door
was.
you have to pass to reach Apex lab. The medical lab administrator.
But when it comes to me with gaming and relationships,
His office is
someone that is also a gamer that can also like understand and kind of like
My boyfriend
what's the
told
combination
me.
of what she wants and what I want.
My boyfriend told me to freaking play. He's told me to play several different games that I'm still trying to play. Like I've bought my own TV, my own PS4, my own Switch, and the rest of the games are upstairs. And I am massively in love with the Zelda series. I am a freaking Zelda.
Oh, Zelda.
And I can't. These video games are pretty much my life. I love video games. And if you, Zelda is the main video game that I will talk for hours on end with.
Actually, video games is second. The other thing is my first.
Your
Yeah,
purse?
Doctor,
Well, I haven't even told you, Reaper, because sometimes people get a little stupid out of it.
Your
I will-
purse.
You guys hit someone who was jumping!
No, it's the, I guess, fan community thing I'm in.
What is this fan community that you're in?
The furry community.
Oh, that's my sister's thing. That's my little sister's thing. Furries aren't my thing. I don't hate them, but they're not. I mean, they're not bad, but
don't shoot me.
they're
What
not
got
my
me
thing.
started was the video games like Sly Cooper. Got me interested.
Oh.
The fuck?
So how do you like the new Sonic movie they're going to make?
Parker.
I'm not
Studying the
into
lab
Sonic.
security system. There's a security door you
Don't
have to
really
pass to
like
reach
Sonic
Apex
at all.
lab. Medical lab.
I don't even know why they're making a new freaking movie, a freaking Sonic.
Security
Jesus
breach
Christ,
in science labs. Additional units.
Like last
I
time I
don't
played
even give
the
you
Sonic
some-
game when I was like wee young. That's like young, like freaking preschool young when I played Sonic.
The only Sonic game that I like is Sonic Riders.
But then my grandpa introduced me to Star Wars Battlefront. That clicked me out of any other game. Other than dinosaur games. Dinosaurs, Godzilla, and Star Wars.
I don't really much like Star Wars. Star Wars isn't my thing. That's my boyfriend's thing.
Well, the reason why I like Star Wars is because of the machines and the droids.
Ah, I'm more
I like
into.
monsters, I like robots.
I'm more into the fantasy type games, like Legend of Zelda,
Parker. I've been studying the
um,
lab security system.
the Darksider games,
There's a security door you have to pass to reach
Bloodborne,
Apex lab.
or not Skyrim. I don't play Skyrim. That's my
Medical
sister.
lab administrator should have
Dark Souls, stuff
His
like
office
that.
is
I
in the
like
middle of
Bloodborne more than Dark Souls.
I'm fairly good at Bloodborne, but Dark Souls. Terry needs a little bit. Terry needs to teach me a little bit more on Dark Souls.
I know Dark Souls.
Yeah, but I can't play Dark Souls with you, sadly.
Why not?
Terry will get mad.
Fuck Terry, Terry's dead.
He's not dead.
You're just playing a game with a friend, that's okay.
No, It's me and him. It's me and Terry's thing.
The OR is
We're supposed to do it together, not with anybody else. It's his idea.
Jeez, easy.
I'm in 3 games with him. Borderlands 2, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. And I can't play any of those games with any other person. Until me and him finish the playthrough.
If I had a girlfriend and she told me the similar thing, I'd say, bitch, please.
The medical lab administrator should
Me personally, I don't really care. It's what he wants to do, so.
I'm sorry, Doctor. The administrator is very busy.
Reason why I said what I said, because I'll be like, I will play with any friend I want to with any game.
Terry won't get mad at. Terry won't get mad at me. It's just he'll get mad at the other person trying to take whatever he's trying to do away from him. He's very territorial. He's very territorial.
Well, it can be like
he's jealous.
You could be like Mr. Garrison and suck my balls.
Me personally, I don't really care.
Sorry, I'm too busy. Sorry, I'm too busy.
I mean, if I had a partner, as long as the freaking person's not being flirty or whatever on the freaking net and shit, I don't really care.
I just prefer to have it. I just prefer it to be this way. It makes it a lot easier.
Ah, this is a hell.
But in the end, I have chosen to stay single. It's better.
I've been in a relationship with him for going on 3 years, but I've known him for like 9.
The longest relationship I have ever been 3 years. Shortest 1 day.
Science labs. Additional units requested.
Shortest 1 day.
No, Chris,
3
not
minutes.
3 years. My bad. My bad. Not 3 years. 3 weeks was the longest. Not 3 years.
Ah. 4 years was my longest, but
Bye.
those 4 years are in the past.
Like I said, my relationships don't
Later,
last
boys.
long at all.
Shoot me.
I don't expect anybody else to get what my situation is. Nobody can understand. He does, by the way. Terry does. But nobody else
You
does.
have a disease, one day you'll lose your eyesight, and it sucks highly.
Pretty much. I was born with this, so yeah.
And we all have our experiences of blindness, and that would suck to have that permanently. That's why I said if you can take meds and prolong it, as in makes it last longer, go for it.
But yes, the medicine will also have the bad effects as well, meaning that one day it'll stop working.
Pepper,
As long as you
stay
don't
on the
pop
damn
it
bed.
like
I'm also trying to take him and his mom with me to a cruise.
I would never do that.
I've been on a cruise and it's amazing.
I am a relaxed kind of guy, preferably, so I don't need no fancy going out to fancy freaking diners, movies, or cruises. And I'm like,
I mean,
Me
me
at home
neither,
and
but
that's
this is me neither. This is a family trip. I don't usually take family trips all that often, and when we do, it's
don't have
very
family
rarely.
trips. my family is not that connected.
I mean, well, half of my
The
family
only
doesn't
time I
even
see
like
my
me
mother
anymore.
is when she comes and, like, the only time I see my mother is when she comes and get our laundry to do it. Because we don't do it here anymore.
My mom is dead, my dad don't give a damn. My stepdad does, although
My
half
parents
my
are
family
divorced.
is freaking... I'd rather not talk about my family. They're freaking... It's a mess.
Could be a lot worse. You could have no family.
Prefer to have no family, but yet I do.
Shoot, I'm unarmed. I don't deserve
I'm gonna drink
just you and me, Miner.
ink soup.
Gonna see if I can beat these guys with only 2 hits of health.
Hit him hard. You win. You win.
Damn it. Sorry.
Don't you hate it when you have a certain memory that pops up that you never wanted to remember? I had a highly embarrassing moment at a fair once. My brother, one of my older brothers took me there with his wife or whatever. I went on the first wheel with another female that was there on the ride. And when he got to the top, and I was afraid of heights, so you probably guessed what happened.
You pissed yourself?
I was screaming and swearing. And then I was like, oh god. I was like, not something I want to remember. And that's another reason why I don't like going to certain fancy events.
Oh, I love doing things. You know,
because I always manage to somehow make myself stupid.
I want to see all that I can before my vision goes.
Like
That's why I want to travel.
Hey, this is my.
The only thing I see is the 4 walls of my room, which I'm okay with. Now, the only thing I want to do that involves outgoing or whatever is I want to learn how to horseback ride one day. That's about it.
I want to go. My childhood dream, and it's still a dream of mine, is to be a horse trainer. I love horses.
Ouch. Not really ouch, but I was gonna say pretty much the same with me. But what got me into horses a long time ago was the Disney movie Spirit. I seen that when I was very little, and ever since then, I've been a huge fan of horses.
Dude, okay. You're gonna think of me as a freaking child, okay? But one person in particular, she's not here anymore. She's not here anymore, and I miss her dearly. But my grandma.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
That movie. Every time I miss her, like a strong desire to see her, I watch that movie because it's my favorite movie of all time. I love that movie. It's my favorite. And that movie and my grandma's influences, that's why I want to be what I want to be.
For me, I had really no influence to be really anything at all. I have no, like even when I found the furry community, I found something to do, but yet there's still nothing.
Well, it's not just that either. It's because of Link, my childhood hero. Video games, of course. Because he's always.
I think mine was Sly Cooper.
Well, Link is. I picture this adventurer riding horseback and using like swords and shields. Like, I really want to learn how to use a sword and shield, an arrow, stuff like that, just like him. Riding horseback using bows and arrows, but, you know, vision.
For me, if I had to be given a choice, I would rather be born in the early medieval times and become a knight.
That's what my boyfriend likes, because that's what Terry like wanted, because he's more of a fighter, like more of a martial arts fighter.
For me,
it
it's
feels
not so
more
much as
strongly
fighting,
to that.
it's more of the purpose, as
damn
in
it.
being good.
Well,
The only
with
thing,
him,
I remember a long time ago, I was really stupid and bad, but not too bad. But as I get older now, I keep striving to become better and good, like, and good-hearted.
well, Terry's becoming a at night he's becoming a vigilante fighting crime. Because he has severe, like, this dude.
I've done that once, and it was a mistake.
He knows how to do it.
He of my face to prove it.
He knows how to do it properly. He has been trained.
Down, right, up,
And plus,
up, down,
he has
down,
mental issues that cause him to, like, become really angry and violent. Not towards anybody that he truly cares about, but he's almost killed a couple of people.
Down, down, and circle.
I've almost killed one person, which was from that night. There was a guy that was attacking a woman in a car, and I went down with my knife, and one thing led to another.
Ah.
He got stabbed in the back, and I almost pierced his heart. And my left side of my face got slashed pretty open. But right now it just looks like it was like if I was in a car accident. I did have to go to court. I was charged with aggravated assault with the deadly weapon. But I had 11 witnesses, and the guy was falsely charging me of being the aggravator.
Oh.
So the attorney and the prosecutor both took me to the room and said, next time, just leave it to the authorities. That's it. I was like, no problem. He's like, do you want your knife back? I'm like, no, I don't.
Okay. Side button.
And I told them if I was in, like, it's just a big learning curve that one day.
Well,
and it scarred my father a lot. Because I was covered in blood from head to toe.
Left, down,
He knows how to, since he was a child, he's learned how to pretty much live on his own. He knows how to kill animals. Or he knows how to skin and eat animals, so... Well, you have to do what you have to do to survive.
I'd rather eat freaking my own shit than kill an animal.
Hey!
I mean, he didn't like it either, but he had to do what he had to do.
Was he stranded at some point?
At some point, yes.
I'd rather look for berries all day.
That's not his thing.
Like, I remember once, like, my dad used to go hunting, but he stopped on my behalf.
Why are you blocking?
Like, I'm like anti-freaking hunting person kind of thing.
Select up, left, down, right.
Why the hell are you blocking?
Circle.
Because he doesn't want to die?
No, I'm just gonna end this there because this is becoming a pain in the ass.